Hey everybody, Michael here for the Fellowship of Acoustics, once again with a new episode of New Arrivals. Last week you all chose the Martin D21 with Brazilian from 1967 as your favorite. Can't deny it, it was a good guitar. For those of you who are not in the know, me and a colleague of mine, Milo, actually choose two guitars each. We walk around the store to find those two guitars and we'll let you decide which of those is, well, your favorite. You can vote on that in the YouTube community poll page. We'll leave a link down below, but let's not wait any longer and let's go. Before I have a look over here, I should mention that we have a bunch of new Martin custom shops coming up in the next month, so keep a lookout for that. My eye actually fell on these four brown cases over here because we've also received a bunch of Gibson custom shops. So let's have a look at what's in here. Ooh, a classic of classics, a Les Paul Standard VOS finish. Very nice guitar with a thick beefy neck, which is my preference. There's so much to choose from, but a brand that's always nice and delivers is something that we've actually been to last month. Our buddy Wessel went to the Redwood Forest to meet up with Richard Hoover himself, and for those of you who don't know, that means I'm talking about Santa Cruz guitars. Whew. That is a beaut. Look at that. It's an OM model from 2016 actually, so this is a trade-in with a beautiful set of tone woods. And if you're interested about how Santa Cruz makes their guitars, we have a few little reels up on Instagram and everything, and someone behind the camera right now is making a video about their process and how they build their guitars. So that'll be cool to watch, keep an eye out for that. Really nice, well-balanced instrument, and it plays like a dream. I am definitely keeping this one in my mind for making a choice, but I want to have a little bit more of a look around before I make that choice, because I always want to choose some guitars that are different models, maybe electric and acoustic, and I also spotted a Collings OM over here, and I want to do a little bit of a comparison. Beautiful Om1A Adirondack. Austin, Texas. So, California-made Santa Cruz, Texan-made Collings OM, mahogany, back and sides, different kind of guitar. Also a very, very nice guitar. Laura, do you have a preference?
I do.
Which is?
The other one.
Why?
Because it's prettier.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it's prettier. I also really like the little finish that's on the Santa Cruz. It also played maybe a little bit easier, but the neck on this is a little bit bigger, and to me the Collings sounds a lot fuller. Might be this specific Om1A actually, or it might be the mahogany that's on there instead of the rosewood. And I know someone who's a big fan of Collings guitars, namely Erwin, our luthier. He'll be very glad if he hears that there's one in New Arrivals. Yeah, honestly, I am choosing, sorry Laura, this Collings OM1 as my first guitar.
Hey everyone, Milo here for the fellowship. It's my turn to pick some guitars for these new arrivals. This Vessel, shout out, in full denim today, full denim glory.
Tux.
Vessel just showed me one of his favorite guitars in the store right now. It's this Tim Bram.
Yeah, true.
Can you tell me something about it?
It's particularly appealing if your name is Tim or Bram and if you like fat Telecasters.
Because this is one juicy telly.
In all seriousness, this is a very good guitar,
Yeah.
hand-carved top. It's a bit particular, but yeah, amazing guitar for all-round jazz musician, studio musician.
There is a big trend of jazz guitars playing tellies nowadays. Or maybe always has been that way, but now you can get the telly form also as a hollow body with a carved top. Really high-end. Tim Brown makes amazing archtop guitars. This is a beauty. Is this a second-hand one?
Yep.
2020, 2021?
Either or.
Either or. Also the carved back as well. Beautiful.
And now it's just really doing my weekly round of seeing what's all hidden behind here, because we always have a lot of guitars, about 100 to 150 in process that are not yet in the store. So one that was highlighted by me and also by Milo is the SB54. I saw it at the NAMM show, but I want to see it under our roof as well. And I know you want to see it.
I really like this presenter double bill activity right now. It's great. Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What a great looking gold top. Staple P90 in the neck for some extra grit. Really like that. Wow.
The gold has such a nice tone as well.
That's how you tell a good Les Paul. It's the same with watermelons.
It's exactly. It's like watermelons. I always say that.
All joking aside, this is a beautiful guitar, Lollar P90 and a Lollar Staple P90 in the neck. Binding on the back.
Double binding.
Double binding, which is great. Some nice diamond inlay. Vessel has quite a keen eye when it comes to the little details. As you can see, it's got golden tone knobs.
It's got a golden tone, this guitar.
Golden tone and silver volume. I'm not really a Les Paul player, I've said that before, but one thing I always fall for is a Goldtop Les Paul. So this is right up my alley. Might be a pick for this week. Vessel called me.
Yeah, keep on doing it.
Oh! Like I said, I'm not really a big Les Paul guy. But then another thing, on top of Goldtops, when you have a humbucker in the bridge and a P90 in the neck, I think that is one of the coolest looking configurations out there.
This is a 68 we had. I think
67.
This thing where I'm gonna have to let you find a photo, insert it here, because we used to have a yellow Telecaster with flowers on it, 68. It was a refin, obviously, and was very ugly. So it got sold, nevertheless, and somebody, well, did it good. Refinished it again. In a wide over paisley. It's all 67, except for me saying it's a 68.
67 is the new 68.
It's the new 68.
And it's not too expensive for a 67 telly, of course. That is to do with the refin, but when it's such a good job, I think that's a real steal. So very cool guitar. So like Michael already told you, we have a lot of custom shop Martins coming in. We are going to feature them one by one. We're going to make a video about it. Just wanted to open this one. This is the Super D. We had them maybe a year ago. So what's different, Laura? What's different? What makes this a Super D compared to a normal D?
I don't know.
Guess. Take a guess.
It's bigger.
It's bigger. Right. Now it's a normal D. Super D. All joking aside, they are really cool. They have a lot of power, these guitars. So if you want a dreadnought that can cut through a mix in an acoustic live setting, you need a Super D yourself. This one features Guatemalan rosewood. I don't know if it comes across on YouTube right now through this mic, but it's got a lot of volume. Really full sounding dreadnought guitar. But I think I made my mind up when it comes to the first choice. I'm really charmed by the Eastman. I think it's time we also choose something a little bit more affordable, because we see so many beautiful vintage and custom shop boutique guitars coming in here. It's really easy to pick the most expensive ones, because they are really interesting, they are beautiful, they sound amazing. But there are a lot of builders that make such high quality guitars for a lower price. And I think this is just a really, really well built and beautiful looking guitar from Eastman. So this SB54 TV limited edition with the gold top will be my first choice. So I'm really excited to plug it in downstairs. So let's go.
Next up, let's have a look in the studio over here. What the hell do we have here? Woo! All right, this might be really boring, but seeing the name that's on the label of this guitar, I'm pretty sure that this one's already going to be the choice, but I will show you a few more and have a look around. Let's see if I can open this relic of a case. And by relic, I mean true relic, because this is a Stratocaster from, I think it was 1963. Oh boy, look at that. This is not some Fender custom shop relic job. This is the real deal. Beautiful, beautiful 1963. So very small little frets on here. I'm used to jumbo, so that's quite a jump down actually. But the neck, again, it's kind of beefy. I own a 70 Strat, which is thinner, a little bit more edgier. And these edges on the fingerboard are so smooth. Action is a bit low, and there's some dents on the fingerboard here and there, but that's all, that's mojo, right? It comes with the guitar. I think it's really, really nice. Very, very big contender to be my second choice. And I'm actually seeing a lot of Paul Reed Smith, which is completely different than the Strat that I've just tried. To shock you all with something completely different than the Fender Fiesta Red from 1963. I mean, the case couldn't be more futuristic modern. Ibanez Custom J. A J Custom RG series. For the modern player out there though, you would choose this, right? Instead of the 63. 5-piece neck. Probably maple and some kind of exotic wood. I do have to say, I've owned modern electrics in the past myself. And I do like the way that the neck heel is sometimes carved so that you can just get up to the frets very easily up here. Actually, I need a trem for this to make it work. Milo, maybe you can edit some trem sounds. Thank you. Now, this is an acoustic, but it's very interesting because this is a 90s Loudon, but it's a 12-string. And you do not see those very often. Look at that. Interesting, small, kind of O-styled body. I'll be damned, it's kind of tuned. Back over here, there was one case that grabbed my attention, which is this. because this looks like it could be someone's modern couch or something. A lot of you will probably already be thinking like, I know what's in there. It's a Paul Reed Smith, and you're gonna be right. It's a Modern Eagle V, I think in frostbite finish. This is actually very cool. This is something I would like as well, because it feels classy. The satin look, the beautiful figuring that's on the wood, and also not just the top, also the fretboard, also the back of the neck, back of the body, and the nice little detail of the, I think it's maple, yeah, there's some flame maple. I mean, this is craftsmanship at its best. You did a great job, Paul, thanks. Let me show you just one of the Martin acoustics that came in. Probably sure Milo will pick a few as well. So we're gonna make a detailed video about the Martin Custom Shop, the different options that they offer. A D18 with Adirondack. Might look like a standard guitar, but this is top-notch custom shop with a really beefy neck though. Damn, that's big. Might be a little bit too big for me. Classy, authentic with Adirondack. Mahogany back and sides. I mean, it's a classic staple of a guitar with a hell of a neck. Very curious. It's still very light though. So it's a very different guitar compared to the OM that I just picked, the Collings. It's obviously even bigger and deeper sounding, but that's all thanks to the Dreadnought body size. I'm personally more of an OM kind of guy, but if you want a big sounding guitar, you want Martin Custom Shop quality, keep an eye out on our website because there's gonna be a lot of these beautiful custom shops up very soon. I've already made my choice, so let's go over here. Well, you've already seen it. It's the Fender 1963 Strat in Fiesta Red. So let's go downstairs to see what she sounds like.
Hey. What are you saying? Say it again. You're so right, Bill. It is time for movie segment. My tip for this movie segment is a movie I've watched a while ago. It's not for the faint of heart. It's called Funny Games by Michael Haneke. I don't know if I've featured it before. This is truly the most disturbing movie I've ever seen. It's a really uncomfortable time. You feel terrible, and I loved it. It's such a amazing and special, unique movie. It's about a home invasion. Two guys, really two psychopaths, they invade a home of a family that's just having their vacation in a lake, maybe in northern part of Italy or maybe Switzerland, I don't know. It's truly harrowing and really awful. So go and watch it. I was checking my watch, I wanted to see when it was over, but when you go through the whole experience, you come out a different person. Laura.
Hey everyone, like Milo said, my movie tip for this week is going to be a bit of a happier one. I've been wanting to rewatch Up for a while, but I haven't got a chance because I was busy watching a show Milo recommended a few weeks ago, Severance. Damn, it's my favorite show as of now. I really love it, but now it's time to rewatch Up. That's it, that's my movie tip.
So let's check out the photo studio. See if there's something here. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. 2 470 JL. Julian Lage. Really in love with this model. Oh, it's really lightweight. Wow. Even with a Bixby on it. Then there's another Collings, a new one. Oh. Also really pretty. Nice top on it. This is their i35 LC in a vintage faded cherry, they call it. Faded cherry. i35, a little bit smaller than the regular 335. Just an amazing guitar. Laura just pointed out this new Novo that we had. Okay. Laura coined the phrase Shrek burst. I like that. Pickle burst. Pickle rig. Almost looks kind of Antigua-like. Interesting finish. Not for me, but it is a choice. And if it's yours, then you should buy it. Going to open another custom shop Martin. This is a 0045 with Italian spruce and Guatemalan rosewood. Wow. That looks incredible. 45 style, the most bling that you could have on a Martin. Amazing sounding guitar. Speechless. So this is my second choice out of the new batch of custom shop Martins that we received. The 0045 with Italian spruce, Guatemalan, rosewood back and sides. Yeah, let's hear how she sounds in front of a microphone.
Push.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next week. I hope Bill's in a better mood then. Till then, goodbye.